So we're chasing these fish here on the Soca River, and a big part of the big population of the river is grayling, and it's pretty interesting coming out here from the United States because we look at grayling as a fairly easy fish to catch in the United States, and we catch them in large numbers, but they're they're a smaller fish. And coming here, I didn't really know what to expect. I knew we were going to catch some grayling, and I figured that's in the bag. We can get some grayling whenever we need to. And I've learned some pretty good lessons the last couple days. And we fished yesterday on a stretch that was absolutely this beautiful, pristine, white pebble beach, and it had these grayling set up on them, and they're just, it's like a giant spotlight on them out there. You can see everything they're doing, and you're making 50 casts to 100 casts on a single fish, and you work them and you work them and you change your flies and you lengthen your leader and you go down your tippet size and you go down your fly size, and these fish are so different. The takes, it's you try and, from a guiding perspective, you try and teach people how to nymph and how to read takes, and unfortunately this fish on the Soca, the grayling, it's really not one you can teach. And I say that because it becomes an instinctual type of deal when you're fishing for this fish. You sense their movement. And when you got a fish that's feeding and moving constantly, you don't quite know if he's after your fly or if he's eating something else nearby. And you almost have to sense it. You almost have to go on your instinct and give it a hook set or a check. There he is. A lot of casts for that fish, man. And they're there sometimes, when you're lucky enough. But it's so much different. These fish the grayling look different. They're beautiful. Some of them have these deep copper red colors to them, and these nice black spots all down their sides, and they're beautiful fish. And we're getting some fairly large fish. We've seen grayling up to 20 inches on this river. And that's something I've never seen or even realistically heard about, other than up in the Arctic. And I don't know. I'll continue to fish for them this trip. They're phenomenal. And even though we're here on the Soca, primarily for the marbles, the grayling will leave a big imprint in my memory on this river. And matter of fact, I'm going to go back and keep fishing for them.